Yeah, they love to talk, huh? But watch who really moving. Say less. Only the weak bark, the strong ones don't. You loud with the talk, I solid like stone. You chase every rumor, I mind my throne. You beg for reaction, I leave you on red alone. You type revolt, but you fold face to face. I don't do debates, I just elevate. You stuck in the loop of the same damn pain. I turned on my scars into currency gain. You play victim then villain and back to the start. Whole life a series, mine cinema art. You mimic my tone, my walk, my spark, but you never had soul. You just played a part. You snack on my name, that diet pathetic. Obsessed with my glow, that's clinically hectic. I mind my business, you mind my mentions. Different directions, different dimensions. I don't talk, I tally. Every move clean, never sloppy. You throw shade, I plant forests. Now I'm eating off your gossip. Only the weak bark, the strong ones don't. You scream for attention, I silently grow. You beg for respect, I take what I'm owed. No leash on my grind, I run on my own. Only the weak bark, the strong ones don't. You all cap, no crown, no throne. I don't need noise to prove that I'm grown. Say let's do more, that's cold, I'm on. You borrow confidence, rent your pride. Post every win, but you cry inside. I took every loss, let it sharpen my blade. Now I walk real calm, but I'm not the same. You want my downfall, I want my peace. That's the difference, that's why I feast. You chase who left you, I build who stayed. Different priorities, different pay. You talk about loyalty, never showed it. Say you by family, but you stay ghosting. I held it together when you ran from smoke. Now you mad, I'm solid, and you still broken. You call that karma, I call that math. Add up your moves, that's your own path. You want my spot, but won't do my laps. You want my crown, but not my past. While you bark at the moon, I move with the sun. When the talking is done, that's when I begun. I don't need approval, I already won. Whole lot of noise, still nobody runs. You love to compare, but you never compete. You love my results, but hate my routine. I start for the dream, you snacked on excuses. Now you confused how I'm never losing. You claim you a boss, but you clock by fit. I fire my doubt, now I own my year. You live for the image, I live for the legacy. You chasing moments, I'm building a dynasty. You gossip in groups, I grind in silence. You flex on the net, I flex with balance. You call me lucky, I call it timing. Plus discipline, mixed with surviving. You speak on my name like we still aligned, but you lost that access, that chapter closed. I leveled up, you still watching old shows. Still stuck in reruns, I'm breaking molds. Only the weak bark, the strong ones don't. You scream for attention, I silently grow. You beg for respect, I take what I'm owed. No leash on my grind, I run on my own. Only the weak bark, the strong ones don't. You all cap, no crown, no throne. I don't need noise to prove that I'm grown. Say let's do more, that's cold, I'm on. Why you still watching when you said you done? Different face, same envy, same reruns. You talk like a king, but you move like a pawn. I checkmate patterns, you stuck in the con. You switch up stories, I switch up flights. You chasing attention, I chasing my life. You still in my shadow, I out of your sight. Yeah, you yelling my name, I sleeping just fine. Yeah, you said I was nothing, now look at the glow. Funny how success make memories grow. You wanna be cool now, dap me in public, but cross that bridge when you play me stupid. Keep all that love, I don't need no remix. I learn real quick, cool faking who with me. I cut that weight like it's part of the mission. Yeah, elevation come with hard decisions. Yeah. Only the weak bark, the strong ones don't. You talk real big, but you stand real small. I don't need crowds when I walk that road. I built this rise out of blood and bones. Only the weak bark, the strong ones don't. You chase that cloud, I chase that throne. I don't say much, but my results loud. No bark in my bite, I shut it down. So keep that noise, keep that front. I'm too busy winning, I'm not that one. Real power required, real moves done. Only the weak bark. Yeah.